Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best RGB mousepad.
Starting at number 5.
Razer Atlas. If speed is your top priority, a soft, cloth mousepad is not for you, and even a hybrid mousepad will slow you down. You need a hard, smooth, low-friction surface made of plastic, ceramic, aluminum, or glass, like our favorite hard surface mousepad, the Razer Atlas. The Atlas is Razer's first tempered glass mousepad, and it's entirely analog, no RGB, no Razer synapse, nothing. Its smooth, matte surface is micro-etched with 2 micrometers texturing that's designed to work with optical sensors, and features an easy-to-clean oleophobic coating. The Atlas felt amazing and tracked perfectly with every laser and optical mouse we threw at it, though Razer recommends using a mouse with a Razer Focus Pro 30K optical sensor, such as the DeathAdder V3 Pro, of course. Its oleophobic coating offered just the right amount of friction, read, none, for maximizing speed without sacrificing precision. Our main issue with the Atlas was its size, at 17.72 by 15.75 by 0.19 inches, 450 by 400 by 5 millimeters, and made of rigid glass. It's a little too large to easily fit on the average desk, as it can't be placed on uneven surfaces, nor are you supposed to put heavy, rough, sharp, hot, cold, etc. objects on top of it. Even just a little smaller would make this mouse pad an easier fit for the more desk space challenged.
Coming at number 4.
Razer Strider Chroma. The Razer Strider Chroma has a hybrid surface, harder and slicker than a cloth mouse pad, but with enough texture for controlled, precise movements. It's the best of both worlds, perfect for gamers who need both speed and control, and it's water-resistant and easier to keep clean than most cloth mouse pads. The Razer Strider Chroma only comes in one size, extended, which is large enough to hold both your keyboard and mouse without covering your entire desk. The Strider Chroma has a thick, no-slip rubber base and looks fantastic on your desk with seamless edges, no visible stitching, and 19 zones of bright, Chroma-infused RGB lighting that can be customized in Razer's Chroma Studio with different colors and effects, including audio-reactive effects. The main downside to the Strider Chroma is its price. With an MSRP of $130, it's practically like buying a keyboard or a mouse. But it's so beautiful it just might be worth it.
At number 3.
Cooler Master MP750. If you don't want to spend much on a mousepad but you also don't want to give up flashy RGB, the Cooler Master MP750M features RGB lighting and can usually be found for $20 to $35, though the price fluctuates. According to Cooler Master, the finely textured cloth offers a slick texture and smooth maneuverability, but while it was sufficient for the average game session during our testing, it didn't otherwise feel particularly special. It does, however, have a spill-resistant coating. We spilled water on it and the large droplet rolled off and was easy to clean up with a tissue. It also features a detachable cable for when you don't need RGB. The MP750M's RGB border shines pretty brightly. A handy button lets you cycle through static colors without opening software. Unfortunately, black stitching interrupts the RGB frame, and we're a little worried about getting things, such as jewelry, caught between the loops and causing damage. Since there's only one RGB zone, there's not that much to do in the Cooler Master Plus software. There are 4 lighting modes: color cycle, static, breathing or off, and 5 speed settings via a toggle. Static and breathing modes offer a color picker, but it wasn't always accurate. For example, we tried to make a peach/white breathing effect, and ended up with a whitish-purple flickering. The MP750 also comes in large and extra-large versions.
Number 2 of my list.
Razer Firefly V2. If you're looking for RGB, the Razer Firefly V2 has it in spades. This ultra-colorful mouse pad has a whopping 19 customizable zones, and its bright LEDs visibly outshine the competitors, despite the relatively thin lighting strips. The mouse pad has what Razer calls a micro-textured plastic surface that's fit for competitive gaming. It feels slightly rough and enables speedy mouse movements, but it easily gathers fingerprints and smudges. The Firefly V2 is only 0.12 inches, 3 millimeters thick, but its rubber base prevented any movement during our tests. It has a cable catch, which might seem like a small detail, but it successfully kept our mouse's wire in check. RGB tweakers have full reign over the 19 lighting zones through Razer Synapse 3. You get brightness controls, 7 presets, including a reactive one that works with supporting Razer mice, and you can sync the lighting with other Razer peripherals and devices. We also appreciated the toggle to switch off lighting when the display is turned off. The software's Chroma Studio is where the more advanced customization occurs, with numerous effects layers and the ability to control effects cycling speeds, duration, and intensity, but its complexity means it takes longer to master than simple apps.
And number 1.
Steelseries QCK Heavy. If you don't need RGB, does anyone need RGB? The Steelseries QCK Heavy is an extra thick, non-RGB cloth mouse pad that comes in 3 sizes. Steelseries also makes a standard QCK mouse pad that's 1/3 as thick as the QCK Heavy, but we feel the slight extra cost is worth the extra durability and more stable surface you get with the QCK Heavy. Both the QCK Heavy and the regular QCK feature a microwoven cloth surface that makes for easy but precise sliding and are hand washable. Decoration is light. A small Steelseries logo in the bottom left corner is the only thing that might distract you from your game. The mousepad has a non-slip rubber base that keeps it firmly rooted to your desk. It didn't budge no matter how hard our reviewer moved their mouse. The only minor gripe with the QCK Heavy is that it's so thick that it can take a bit of extra time to flatten out when you first take it out of the box. This isn't too much of an issue if you don't plan on moving it a lot, but be careful not to keep it rolled up too long when traveling. We suggest placing a heavy book or weight on top of it overnight before the first use. Both the QCK Heavy and the QCK should fit most desks, thanks to the various size options. Our reviewer tested the large size, 17.7 by 15.7 by 0.24 inches / 450 by 400 by 6 millimeters, but the QCK Heavy also comes in medium and XXL, while the regular QCK comes in small, medium, large, 3XL, 4XL, and 5XL.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.